I'm Tech and Gadgets for you. And today we're going to be talking about the brand new iOS 17 update and everything you need to know about it. So, Apple just did their WWDC 2023 event. They talked about all the new OS updates and their brand new Vision Pro AR headset. Now, that thing is awesome, but that's going to be in a separate video. Today, we're just talking about iOS. Now, if you do enjoy today's video, then leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any future videos. So, what we're going to be talking about first is the updates they did to the phone app or the call app, FaceTime, and Messages apps. So let's begin with the call or phone app. They did an update where, as you can see, when someone calls you now, it's pretty plain. There's like nothing really on it. But now you're going to be able to do and customize contact posters for people you have. Like, say I have this friend named Bob. I can customize it so it's a picture of Bob and a special font. Or it doesn't have to be a picture of Bob. It can be an emoji too. And you can customize it to be whatever you want. Continuing on with the talking about the updates of the phone or the call app, a cool one is called Live Voicemail. And what it does is you're still on the screen to either hang up or accept the call. You can hit a button that says Live Voicemail and it'll show what they're saying of asking you. So, say someone leaves you a voicemail and let's just say that it says, "Hi, I'm your dentist. I'm calling you to make sure you're still going to come to the dentist appointment on Wednesday." And now, once you see that live transcription of it, you can decide if you want to hang up or accept the call to make sure that you're still going to go to your dentist appointment on Wednesday. Sadly, they only did one update to the FaceTime app, but they still did an update. Let's talk about it. It's called FaceTime Voicemail, and it's exactly what it says it is. You called someone from FaceTime, and they didn't answer. Well, you can leave a voicemail that has the video and audio. So it's like a FaceTime call, but for voicemail. So it's pretty cool, but I wish I could do it for call also, but sadly it's only for FaceTime. Finally, let's talk about the Messages app. Now, in iOS 17, they did a lot of updates to it. But let's just start with the first one. Search filters. So you'll be able to search for your contacts much easier. You can put in the specific word that they like you can put keywords for it. So say I have a friend named Bob and he likes pizza. I can put pizza in there and I will find Bob. Because you can put keywords for each contact and it'll be easier to find them. Now, a cool one for people with group chats is called the catch-up arrow. And it makes it so if the group chat is talking a lot and you haven't been able to check your phone, you can hit the catch-up arrow once you do get into the group chat, and it'll send you to the top to where you missed. Here's a cool feature that they added, and it's called check-in. Now, what check-in is say you're going to go for a late night walk, and then you send your mom a check-in, and then it'll track you until you get back home, and then it'll send your mom a message that says you made it back home safely and you'll be fine. But here's the cool part about it. If you're outside and you don't come back in that certain amount of time, so say you put 30 minutes and you don't come back in 30 minutes, it'll ask you, "Are you okay?" And you can put either, "No, I'm not okay," or if you don't even answer back, it'll know you're not okay. Or you can add more time and just say, "Sorry, I'm running a little bit late. Give me like 15 more minutes." And it'll tell that your mom that you have 15 more minutes because you're running late. But another cool feature that's part of it is if you're not answering back, or if you didn't add extra time or anything like that, you're just not answering. It'll send your mom your location and your battery life, so she'll know if she's able to call you, or that's why you're not answering because your battery is dead, and she'll know your location to go track where you are. Plus, that location also shows your route to get there and how you got there. So the check-in makes it a lot safer to go for your late night walks or your even morning walks. When you load into your Messages app when you download iOS 17, you're going to see something different. And that's because all your iMessage apps, like your photos and your GIFs and your stickers, are all in different spots. Now, they did that to make it more neat for you and the better experience for your typing. But to access them, you just hit the little plus sign next to your little typing bar, and then all of it will pop up. But you will see the ones that are most recent for you, and then you can scroll up and you will find all of your iMessage apps. But there's a brand new thing in the iMessage apps, and that leads me on to the next feature that they're adding: better stickers. Now, this part, people don't really use stickers, but I think people are going to start using stickers more. That's because now you can use any emoji as a sticker. So say I have the laughing emoji, I could put that and drag it and put it as a sticker. So that's a really cool feature, all the emojis, but now you can use your photos. So in the iOS 16 update, you may know that you can get rid of the background on a picture, but now in the iOS 17 update, you can use that, whatever background you got rid of, and the person or the item or anything you can put that as a sticker. And if it's a live video, a live photo, I mean, you can use that as a sticker as well. You get rid of the background, and then that'll be a live picture or sticker. Two little features that will just make your experience better, and they're not super important, is the first one is swipe to reply. So instead of having to hold that message and then hit the reply button, all you have to do is swipe on that message and you will start to reply. And the other one is audio messages transcripting. So if someone sends you an audio message and you can't listen to it at a moment because you're at a restaurant, all you have to do is hit it and then hit transcripting, and it'll give you everything like a message, like a text basically, and it'll tell you what they said. So those are two little features that'll make your experience better, but they're not super important. So now we're going to move away from the Messages, FaceTime, and Call app, and we're going to go on to the new app that they're going to be adding. And it's called Journal. And it's exactly what it says. It's a journal. You write down everything that you're doing in that day. But the iPhone helps you with that. It'll give you suggestions. So say I went to the beach. Okay? I took pictures. I listened to music, and I set a running workout at the beach. Now, if I go into the journal and I start writing about it, it'll give me suggestions on what to write about. It'll show me pictures, the music I listened to, the workout, and that exact location that you went to. So say I went to the beach, it'll show me the location of that beach. So it'll give you suggestions on what to write about. Plus, you can add those into your journal. So I can add the location into my journal as a picture, or just as a location reminder of where I went. The pictures, the music, everything. You can add all of that into the journal. And that makes it so you'll be able to keep track of your daily life and what all the fun stuff you do easier. Here is probably my favorite feature out of all of the iOS updates or features that they're adding, and it's called standby mode. So this is a pineapple strawberry phone, of course, but this is just as an example for an iPhone. So what you're going to do is if you have a MagSafe charger, this is my MagSafe charger, you can get it and turn it sideways and put it on there. And it will turn on standby mode. And what standby mode is a full screen info. And it'll tell you the time, the date, the weather, a bunch of stuff. And you can even add widget stacks on there. And if you have a widget of the time, you can swipe up and you will get the weather. You can swipe up again and get the date. And what's cool about it is you can customize the colors and all this stuff to be best fit for you. So the widgets work just like a normal widget on your iPhone home screen, but just sideways. You can even turn off the lights or even dim them, and your phone will adapt to it and turn down the brightness, and even sometimes turn to the red mode. Here it is. It's really cool. It'll turn it down so it won't blind you and like kill your eyes at night when you turn and look at your phone to see what time it is. And that's really cool. It'll adapt to the light so I can have it always on there, just sitting there. It's really cool. We are getting on to the final two, not really huge updates, but they're good to make your experience better. The first one is AirDrop. They're making AirDrop better. And a cool feature that they're doing for AirDrop is you have two phones, you can tap them together. If you want to learn someone's phone number or email, you just have to turn on AirDrop and tap them together. And on the other person's phone, you will be able to accept if you are giving your phone number or your email, and it'll have their contact card or their contact poster like we talked about earlier. And you can accept it, and it'll be much easier than having to take the other person's phone, put in their phone number, and all you have to do is just do AirDrop now. That's really cool. And if you put two phones or whatever device you're AirDropping it to together really close like this, it'll go way faster. Because for me, AirDrop has been pretty slow. Not super slow, but pretty slow. So I'm hoping that if I put the two devices closer together, it'll be much faster. Now the other one, the final one we're going to be talking about, is the keyboard. And it's not really getting a huge looks update. It's going to be the software inside. Now, it's going to be able to autocorrect you better and personalize it for you. So say I type, how are you, HRU. Normally it autocorrects me to something like how. But now in this new iOS 17 update, it'll learn that I put how are you, HRU, and it'll learn that, and it won't autocorrect me all the time. So it's getting smarter and more personalized for you. And one more thing about the keyboard is if you use the dictation or the text to speak, like you talk to it, and it'll write it for you, it'll be much better because the AI is getting smarter, and software, computer, everything's just getting smarter. So that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you won't miss any of the future videos and all the videos coming this week. And this is Tech and Gadgets for you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!